Hey Gemini, welcome to your team tarot reading. Um, Hope you guys are having a good month so far. And let's get started. I've done the 3 card spread for your past or your influences, um, for the future. I'm sorry, for your present, what's going on right now, and for the 3rd card being the future or the outcome card. So let's go ahead and get started, Gemini. In past position, we have the Hermit. In the present position, we have the Three of Coins. In the future position, we have the Ten of Cups. So Gemini, it's looking to me like you felt like you needed to take some time out. You needed to take a break from all of the hustle and bustle. You needed to retreat. It seems like you felt as if you needed to go back and go to the quiet and think long and hard about what your responsibilities are. You knew that I guess maybe there was too much going on. There was too much chatter. There's too much talking going on, whether that was amongst you and other people, or whether or not that was just, the people around you. There was just too much, maybe too much input, and too much that other people wanted to tell you about your life and how you needed to do things in regards to um, moving forward in your life, in regards to your accomplishments. And you felt like enough is enough. I need to go. I just need to get away from that. And Gemini, you felt like you needed some time alone. You wanted to look inside of yourself. You wanted to get your own answers, or you wanted to. Some of you Geminis probably really did take the time to listen for answers from a higher power, from the universe, not from the human beings walking around. I think maybe you had enough of that for right now, and you wanted to get some, like I said, either you wanted to find the answers. Excuse me. I gotta sneeze. I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry, Gemini. You knew that you needed to get answers from, like I said, from the creator, from a higher source. I'm so sorry, from the higher power. The things that you were getting initially, you just knew that that wasn't the right answers, and you needed to go to the quiet, and you needed to uh, think about how you could be more responsible, or how you could be of better service to others. Okay. So now with 3 of coins here in the present position, after lots of thought and introspection about how you could go about your responsibilities better and how you could be of service to others, it looks like now you go from that solitude, and now you get back out here. You get back out here um, with the crowd. You have figured out how to go about manifesting more, how to get more money, how to communicate, or how to work with other people. Because a lot of times when I see Three of Coins, it's about working with the team. It's about being able to take direction. It's about being able to share credit. It's about there's no I in team sort of situation. You did the I when you here in the past when you retreated to look for the answers. Gemini, maybe I wonder if maybe you were feeling abused at work. You were feeling so put upon, and maybe not just at work, in your daily responsibilities. You were feeling so put upon, so bogged down, you had so much to do that you needed to step back and take a break and think about it. Think about the best way to move forward with your responsibilities, with your services to other people, with the obligations that you needed to fulfill. You needed to take a break and just sit back and think and just sit back in quiet for a minute. And now that you've done that, okay, now we're back. We're full steam ahead, and we are putting the work in and getting results. But now we're back. We've come out of ourselves and we're back to working with the team, to dealing with others. And the Three of Coins operates under the energy of Mars and Capricorn. And Mars is exalted in Capricorn. That means this energy is at its best. It is functioning in the way that it should. Mars is the happiest in the sign of Capricorn because he can do his best work under the energy of Capricorn. Um, and it looks like this work that you're putting in now, Gemini, now that you're back, now that you've got your energy back, now that you're able to, and before I move on, some of you Geminis have had to take some time off, like a leave of absence from work. You feel like Gemini, you had gotten, just to a point where you were just feeling ragged, just feeling used and abused by all of the things that you've had to put energy into, by all the work, all the running around, all the doing that you've had to do. That in some cases, while some of you have just had to step back from the day-to-day responsibilities, I'm feeling like some of you feel so used and abused, and you have been to where you maybe you got sick, maybe you felt like something was wrong, and you went and saw somebody about it, and the prescription was for you to take some time off. You have had to take some time off, Gemini, for health reasons. You have had to take some time away in order to regain your strength. Just kind of step away from all that for a while because we can only do so much. And Gemini, I know you like to move around, and if anybody's capable of moving around besides Aries and Sagittarius, it's you. You like to move around. You like to be here, there, and everywhere. You like to be in the midst of people. But for whatever reason, Gemini, it was your time, and you needed to break off and break away and be by yourself and just think, get yourself back together. And you did, and because now not only are you back in motion, not only are you back to work, not only are you back out there and dealing and taking care of things that you need to take care of amongst a group, amongst other people. You're back out there in the world. Not only are you doing those things, but you are at your absolute best with the duties you're performing, with the work that you're doing. Like I said, the Three of Coins operates under the energy of Mars and Capricorn, and it's exalted there. So you're doing your best work now. You needed that time, and I'm glad that you took it, Gemini, because now you are really, really producing the best results that you could be producing at this time. And hard work always pays off. So your hard work, maybe you took a break. Maybe this was family that you had to step away from for a while so you could get your energy back up. And once you did, and you got yourself together, now everybody's all happy again, and everybody's a unit. You're back. You're back there with the family. Or maybe the work. You had to take some time off because you were sick, feeling used and abused, just put upon. It's too much, and you need to take some time off. Like I said, maybe you need to take a leave, and they have caused some um, maybe you didn't know exactly what you were striving for in your work, and you were worried about how this was going to affect the people that you love. So you took that time off, and you got that rest you needed so that you could get back to work. And what the future holds now is your unit. You've got everything now, or you're coming into just having that unity, that harmony, that peace. And this is a beautiful card. You got Lucas, mom, dad's, two kids, and a dog. You've got beautiful cups that line either side of the stairwell, and there is greenery there, which shows resources, and there's a flowers a bloom. Just that's just beauty there, and everybody's included. So Gemini, your hard work really, really brings you a sense of fulfillment, a sense of harmony, a sense of unity, a sense of real love. It's like you work. I mean, it's kind of like the 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 dad, and these days the mom too, who goes out and works hard and puts everything that they have into it so that their family can not want for anything. So the people that they love can be straight, so that there is no struggles amongst the people that are close to them. And Gemini, that's really the way this story ends. This is a good reading. Um, if you were sick, if you were feeling put upon, right now that should be something that you are coming out of, or that you are already out of, because you are in the midst right now of putting in the work. And if you hadn't started to see these results already, then they are coming up for you soon. This is, like I said, this is fulfillment. This is pretty much having everything that you want in matters of love and relationship. And you're making money. You're making the money that's holding together the family, that's holding together this unit. It's giving you just a major sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. This is celebration. This is fulfillment. This is having brought things into fruition, and that's what's coming up for you, Gemini. So Don't abuse your body. Take the time off if you hadn't taken it already. Take the time that you need, recoup, rethink, get back to work, and you and your family will be just fine. So let's add up the numbers and see what we come up with. We have 9 for the hermit. We got 3 for the coins. So we've got I'm sorry. Yeah, we've got a plane. Is 22 is a master number. It's a great number too. Um, when we reduce this number down to 4, and this is about fruition. In this case, you you have had some setbacks, but with you getting on back to work and getting out there, and then this cups coming up. What this shows me is that brick by brick, you have built the foundation. The structure is there. The things have come into fruition. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, there was something that needed to end here, and maybe this was just your long trek with no rest, no me time, no yeah, that needed to end. You needed to end that phase of the abuse to yourself, or the abuse that you were taking, and you needed to take some time off. And with the threes being when the major arcana that rules 3 is the Empress, and the Empress gives birth to things. She makes things tangible. She brings them um, from the metaphysical to the physical. The Empress, like I said, which she's the number 3 arcana and rules the threes, she gives birth to something. She produces things, and that's like I said, you produced the financial income, the material security that you needed to produce in order to complete this loving family unit. You have reached the end of that journey, and you are starting again with this beautiful, wonderful, united, harmonious family. This is fulfillment. This is a good reading, Gemini. Get the rest that you need. Take the time that you need, because you will be operating at your best when you do come back into the workplace, when you do come back into the world, when you do start to make contact with other people again and start to take back on those responsibilities that maybe you had to step away from for a minute. And it does bring you the ultimate fulfillment, Gemini. So that's your reading for the month of December, and that looks good. So good luck to you, Gemini. Thank you. I hope to see you again next month.